Yeah, I'm Michael Sullivan. I am the Assistant Superintendent of Avon Community Schools. I have been in education for the better part of 28 years now, having been a teacher, an administrator, director of curriculum, chief academic officer, and worked in Dayton, and also have a consulting firm called Learning Made Logical. Our district, like many others, was having an explosion of diversity. And so what we wanted to do is decide whether or not we wanted to look at hiring a diversity and equity and inclusion coordinator. After deciding not to go that route, what we decided to do was for myself and two other central office members to make sure that we gained as much information as possible on cultural awareness so that we can make sure that our district was doing everything possible to help our students not only grow academically, but also help them grow socially. So one of the things that I did was I talked to a couple of my colleagues and asked them about how their DEI programs were going and where they actually were gaining most of their information. After having spoken with one of my colleagues whose daughter actually is a student at USI, she recommended that maybe I think about the cultural awareness training certificate. After reaching out, I thought it would be a good opportunity for me to learn more, not only about what's happening here in the district, but kind of expand to understand the importance of cultural appreciation in the workplace and just in general. I think that the program allowed us an opportunity to learn about other cultures, speak with other students and colleagues of varying demographics, and to kind of critically think about the impact of being culturally literate. I think one of the great things that I was able to pull from it is I had a chance to kind of reflect on my views personally and what views would help me as an educator. What I really discovered was that my viewpoint on culture needed to be more inclusive and that my ability to share my appreciation for cultural awareness needed to be enhanced. And I think the portfolio itself allowed me to do that. And just kind of the way that Dr. Rode, you were able to kind of walk us through the way in which we see ourselves as Americans, the way in which we see ourselves as people who live in Indiana. It's probably not the way that other people see us. And we kind of were able to kind of expand our view on what we already knew about cultural awareness. At least I was. And I thought the course kind of blended a lot of real world applications with a reflection on the theories that kind of shaped my personal and professional views.